a blue-white Stoneblade-esque deck. He's got some counterbalances and some crazy stuff going on. He's playing against Max Jacob, who was playing Dredge, a deck that did win last week. So we will kind of zoom in here and see, oh yes, a mess. An absolute mess of stuff here, as this is what a normal Dredge board looks like. Now, there are some zombies in play from Bridge from Below, and we will try to keep track of exactly what's going on here. For Jacob, he also has Gemstone Mine with one counter on it and a City of Brass. This graveyard's all over the place, so we'll see how many Bridge from Belows are down there. He's got some Dredgers down there as well. You can see some Stinkweed and some Bridge from Belows. Even the old Golgari Thug.
It's a really attractive looking board right now.
It's just an absolute mess. There are 6 zombies.
Presents very well on camera.
Yes.
Easy to follow what's going on.
That's why I love Dredge.
Yep.
It's all about that viewer experience. Eric Rill does have a Batterskull in play with a Germ token on it. Also has Vendilion Click, and then a Sensei's Divine top that looks like he's going to spin.
Sort of looks like his deck box threw up on the table, you know?
He's trying to throw up on Eric right now, honestly.
Yep. This is one of my favorite matches to watch Joe Lissette play with Miracles, is against Dredge, because game 1 he's able to usually defend himself well enough to deck the Dredge player, which fills me with no end of satisfaction.
He gets very creative in his wins. It's very enjoyable, I will give you that. You don't know how he does it, but he gets it done. So a little spin here. There's Terminus among these cards. Looks like that's the one might go to the top here for Rill. Terminus in his sideboard this weekend. And Rill, number 16 on our Open Series leaderboard. He is trying to get some Open Series points to qualify for the Players' Championship. He had a great middle of the year. Wasn't able to get the invite away from Chris Van Meter as far as points are concerned. CVM with a great season 2. But Rill can get one of those 8 at large bids at the end of the year if he's able to put some wins together. You see Musser, one of his good buddies, watching on.
And this is an interesting deviation from Eric, because I associate him much more with playing Delver strategies. And he's been playing Delver strategies with Young Pyromancer for a very long time as well. So the printing of Treasure Cruise, one would imagine, would be right up his alley, but instead he's going in the complete opposite direction and playing Blue-White Stoneblade with main deck Rest in Peace.
And that's how he pushed himself into the Season 2 points races. He won an Open in Milwaukee with a 4-color Delver deck. That's really made his push. So to see him not playing maybe a Delver strategy with Treasure Cruise is a little surprising, I think, but it's okay. Jacob trying to figure out how he can get these last points of damage across, because what's happening right now is he gets another zombie token. Is that big old Batterskull's blocking the road, man.
And if Vendilion Click blocks and trades in combat, well, there goes all of his bridges.
Yeah.
So he needs to be in a bit of a holding pattern until he can overwhelm in one turn.
And Rill can get unique, because you mentioned Joe gets unique with his Miracles deck. He can get unique too. So I pick up my Batterskull, lose this Germ token. It dies. There go your bridges. He can get a little bit unique. Looks like Jacob may be attacking here. Draw a card. Yes, Terminus. And Max Jacob looks like he has had enough. His deck is done vomiting all over the table. He can't pick them up fast enough, as Eric Rill is going to win game number 3 here against Max Jacob. He looks frustrated, but Rill's going to get away with the W. Blue-White Stoneblade takes down Dredge, 2-1.
I think a matchup that's pretty solid for most builds of Blue-White Miracle / Stoneblade. I think game 1, the matchup is better than a lot of people would anticipate for the deck, because it can defend itself, and if it's able to float Terminus, can often deck the Dredge player. And then post-board, if you have the requisite number of Rest in Pieces, you should be fine. Eric's moved some of those into the main deck, and in fact has Enlightened Tutor to go get them. So he's got a really powerful opening game 1, and then much of the same games 2 and 3.
Every win is big here for Rill and a couple of other players that are playing in our Legacy Open right now as well.